Christmas in June. What do you think's inside of this? It's fired up, baby. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Big Daddy's house. My name's Adam, if you don't already know. This, I've been pretty excited about. I'm curious why it's in such a big box, but now this is pretty much the coolest thing I've ever seen. So this isn't just any blacked out badge. This is a blacked out badge that connects to your brake lights. I just like playing with it. If this lasts like I hope it does, I might just buy another one and retrofit it for the front grille, because this, I think, looks amazing. All right, this is what comes in the kit. So you got your instructions, yay, they're in English. You got your emblem, of course, and then the wires that come off the back. Okay, this battery we're obviously just gonna remove because the only reason why it's there is just to show you through the box. And then got some zip ties over here. And then if you need it, this is a brake conversion module. Not really sure if we're gonna need this yet, but we will find out. Let's get to the install. So first thing we're gonna do is remove this emblem. I'm gonna use dental floss and a heat gun. Now you don't have to use a heat gun. You could use a hair dryer, do the same. If you use a heat gun, be careful. These things are pretty powerful. And then if you use mint dental floss, it works way better. I'm just kidding, it doesn't matter. String this out. There's obviously other ways you can do this. This is just the way I've done it. You can pretty much use any kind of plastic pry tool. This is what I use for drywall. Just need to get it underneath there, peel it back a little bit. Woo, baby, that's warm. There you have it. Now we have to get all the residue off. Next step, goof off. Voila! I'm gonna get up closer so you guys can see this. So you see how there's those 3 holes down there at the bottom of where the badge was? That hole is right in the middle almost. So I am gonna have to drill a hole right in the middle of that, about a 1/4 inch diameter. So let's do that next. From the bottom of the tip to where I need to make the hole, 3 inches. So what I'm gonna do first is go 3 inches from here. I'm gonna make a mark, and then I'm actually going to pull the tailgate down, disassemble the back. I wanna make sure I'm not hitting anything behind here before I do this. Besides, I'm gonna have to feed the wires through anyways, so. All right, I gotta remove all these bolts, and they are Torx 30. All right, so after pulling that back of the tailgate off, I can see that I'm not going to hit anything by going 3 inches right here, so I'm going to go ahead and start drilling. The directions say 1/4 inch, so that's what I'm using. And there is no way that all these wires are going to fit in this 1/4 inch hole. I'm gonna measure this and see what it really is. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's more like 1/2 inch. All right, that'll work. I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. I'm gonna clean it with alcohol, the tailgate, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on because I already know it works because it came with that little battery, so I'm okay there. And we'll feed the wires through and we'll do the wiring. Let's feed it in. All right, so basically once I peel this tape off, I have like 1 chance to get it right. So let's hope I get it right the first time. That looks sweet and it's not even lit to the wiring. So what I'm basically going to do is just follow this down to the bumper and then I'm going to tap in there. I'm going to go ahead and just make a makeshift fish. This is just like a steel zip tie I had hanging around. So these came with some zip ties, which would be pretty handy right about now. Cut off the excess. And now I gotta get on my back. All right, then to access this, there's 2 tabs you squeeze in on the back and this will pop right out. That's what we're gonna do next. Right up here, one on each side. All right, then after you remove the tape, you can access the wires. So it says white is ground, and I have determined the black one back here is ground. It came with these. I'm going to go ahead and use these this time because it's getting late just to get it done. We'll probably go back and solder them in later. With this type of connector, there's one hole that passes all the way through, which will be used for our main line right here. And then there's one hole that'll stop it once it gets to the end. And that's what we'll use for the wire that comes off the emblem. Bam. So white and purple is parking lights, dim, the dim light mode. Sometimes with these knick-knack, paddywhack little connectors, you gotta push that metal piece down, a pair of needle nose or pliers, just to make sure it's in there. Make sure you get connection. Then you can clip that back on, tuck that in. All right, now we should have dim. So the parking lights are on, now it's in dim. Now we need to find the brake wire. Okay, so it appears I am gonna need this conversion box. So I'll just plug this in here and we're gonna route the yellow wire to to the yellow wire here. And then we're gonna route the green wire to the green wire here. Let's see what we got. Flashers, all right, that's good news. Blinkers don't work without keys on. Check. And I am officially over it. Whew. I hope that helps you guys out if you decide to do something like this. I'm just gonna button it up, wrap it all up, make sure it doesn't get wet, and then I'll show you what they look like at night.